Alright, so hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Being Chris here with another spooky story time. I tell ya, do I have a story picked out? No, I do not. But today we are building a restaurant. One that I haven't built in a very long time. This is based on one of the taverns near us. I kind of wanted to make it my own little style. I'm using 3 packs. I'm using Eco Lifestyle, Base Game, and Dine Out. So if you have those 3 packs, you were good to go. Another thing I wanted you all to know is I wanted to go ahead and make sure that with this build, I wasn't cluttering up the place. I kind of wanted to space things out because we all know that with Dine Out can be a very glitchy. It can work, it cannot work, whatever. I kind of wanted to have an open space, so you will see that we have a lot going on here, okay? We have a space inside and we also have a space outside, but right now, you're like, Chris, what are you doing with these windows? Well, this will all change. I'm going to just let you know, that a lot of stuff's going to change. But we're here on Municipal Muses. I feel like I'm not even saying that the correct way. But I do end up changing lots, just to give you a heads up. I do move to a smaller lot because, of course, this lot was entirely way too big for this build. So, oh my goodness. Okay, let's get going. Story time. Okay, all right. So this is actually a true story. I was probably 7 or 8 years old. I was living in the city. We were living with my grandfather, my pop, and I remember my grandfather used to wake up really early to go to the donut shop to go grab his coffee and some donuts and the newspaper, and he would come home, and that's what he would do. Really early in the morning, he would sit on his favorite chair in the kitchen and drink his coffee and eat his donut and read his newspaper. So one day, I was sleeping one morning, and I heard somebody coming up the stairs, and I thought in my head, okay, it's my pop. He's coming to wake me up. I'm going to just close my eyes because I really want to just sleep a little bit more. So I'm going to pretend I'm really sleeping. So to give you a little insight on how our hallway was. So you go up the steps, and as soon as you turn to walk down the hallway, if my bedroom door is open, you can literally see me. Like, you can see my bed. Like, if I were to open my eyes, I could see who was walking down the hallway. So that's why I closed my eyes, because I figured I didn't want Pops to see me awake. I kind of just wanted to sleep in, blah, 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 if that makes any sense. Well, this is the scary part. And I've been thinking about this for years, about how lucky I had an angel on my shoulder or something out of pure luck. Thank goodness I did not open my eyes, because we had an intruder. Somebody broke into our house. They must have broken in after my pop had left. And yeah, they did not harm anybody. They didn't try to hurt any of us. They were basically coming in for money and jewelry and stuff like that. That's what they were looking for. So yeah, it gives me goosebumps to this day that if I would have opened my eyes, I would have seen pure terror. I don't even know how to explain it. I would have been besides myself. So it's that gut feeling, even at the young age of 7, 8, knowing to follow your gut. And that's what I did. If that makes any sense. I hope the story made sense, but it was scary. So basically an intruder came in. I didn't open my eyes. If I would have opened my eyes, I would have made contact with him or her, but we didn't. So a couple watches were stolen, no money. My Barbie house was broken. I think they tripped over it because it was on the steps. But yeah, all because how would I say this? I feel like I don't know how to explain this at all. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let me explain that again. So if I were to open my eyes, I think I would have made eye-to-eye contact with our intruder, and I think I would have been terrorized. And I am terrorized now to this day, thinking what could have happened. But because I followed my gut and I didn't open my eyes, nothing had happened. Nothing had gone to the next level. So But I will tell this story to like my kids, and you know, like I've told it to my husband, and I've even shared it again with my mom. And my mom was saying, she's like, you know, you slept in my bed that morning. Like we had two twin-size beds. So my mom slept in the one in front of the door, and then the next bed was me and my sister's bed. And but for some strange reason, I had gone to my mom's bed that morning. And, you know, this was on a weekend too, I forgot to add. So it was like a Saturday morning. And like I had explained that my grandfather would go upstairs, come to see us, come to invite us down to have coffee and donuts. And that morning I decided, nope, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to sleep in a little bit. And I tell you what, like it really is a haunting feeling, just thinking that if I didn't follow my gut, I mean, something could have happened, you know? So that is my scary story. I mean, it's a true story. Hopefully you guys caught it all there. They never caught the person, but I know that everybody was safe. And I think that's like, you know, the good thing is that nobody got hurt. We did lose a couple, you know, belongings, but like, you know, having my family, you know, still here and nobody got hurt, or, you know, nothing really tragic happened. I think that's like, you know, the most important thing. But yeah, I was thinking about like, what's going to be my next like haunted, like, you know, scary story. And I'm like, oh, I got to tell the true story of that. So I have a couple other ones for you all too, but I figured, yeah. So I'm going to let you all watch the rest of this video here. And let me tell you, I really like getting back into the feel of The Sims, like building. I've built so many lots. If you look up on my gallery, I have like over, oh my goodness, I have over 1,000 builds. I have a lot of people who have thankfully downloaded. We're really close to like 50,000 downloads. But me creating stuff for you all to download into your game, I really enjoyed that. And that's what I keep in mind. I'm like, is a person really gonna like this restaurant? Like, are they gonna like enjoy having it in one of the worlds, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, so this is called the Old Willow Tavern, and I wanted some outside space, and I play tested it as well. But I'm going to keep this video very short, my friends. I thank you all for joining me. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. I send you lots of hugs and thanks. Stick around because I really do want to continue to upload more of these videos. And I think I'm going to throw a Dreamlight Valley in as well, since we got the new update. But thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all have a lovely day. And I will see you all in the next spooky time video. And I promise the next one, maybe I'll write it all down and just read it to you all as a story. Have a good one, my friends. Bye.